It's the 15th day in the month of June. The year is 2026, and we are looking at the Ethereum chart. Ethereum so far has broken below a major support. This is the weekly chart. Ethereum has broken below 1807, which the last time it happened was April 28th, 2025, and this is 26th June, more than a year later. It has gone down to retest these lows, went as low as 1689, 1689. And that has shown that Ethereum has the potential to surprise anyone. This line, this support was quite strong, as you can see. It got tested here, bounced, got tested here, bounced. Unfortunately, this did not hold here. I would say it's some sort of deviation. I wouldn't say Ethereum still has more downside. In fact, Ethereum is way oversold. The last high was 4,800-ish, and it didn't even break above the previous bull market high of 4,900. It just touched, tapped it, and went down again. Taking a look at the momentum, the line here is blue. Here is previously yellow when we had some sort of bullish move, the bullish formation, green band. Now the band is red, and we are remaining, we're still in the bearish formation. A few guesswork, a few guess buys could be done here if you're accumulating spots. What's the worst that can happen? Maybe a 10%, 15, 20% drop. But the risk to reward is really good here. Momentum is still weak. As you can see, it's blue. We don't have any corresponding response from the bulls yet. We just have some accumulative buys ongoing. Taking a look at the time table, the time frame table we have right here at the lower right. 1 hour is quite bullish. The US has announced a peace deal with Iran currently, and that seems to have just pushed the markets a little bit higher. And that's why this time frame, 1 hour time frame is bullish. 4 hour is looking good. It hasn't flipped bullish totally yet, but all the lights are green. There's something behind in the back end, one more indicator not shown here to flip green. One day has reclaimed its Tenkan. We have the Kijun. These are Ichimoku signals, by the way. 3 days still bearish. 1 day still has a long way to go. 3 days still remains bearish. 1 week remains bearish. Nothing out of the ordinary. The weekly close, current weekly close is 1724, $1,724. I would say Ethereum is sitting on a very good reward to risk to reward ratio. And if you want to go long, maybe do a 2x. Also, a 2x means that you get liquidated. You get a 50% drop from here. 50% drop from here means Ethereum will have to go to around 850, and I don't think markets would be that generous to give bears another chance. By the way, just a quick observation, this could also be a double bottom. This is the first bottom here. This is another bottom, but with a deviation to the downside. As you can just scroll back a little bit to 2025, this was the bottom here, and then this was the true bottom. In fact, Ethereum had bottomed out a little bit, but it went below the support and then took off with a massive 40% candle, 38.9 percent candle. So I would say good risk to reward ratio, and a very good buy if you're not scared for a 20%, 10% extra drop.